Hello everybody, Black Koopa here. Welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I am joined by...
Sorry I'm late. I had other business to attend to.
And...
Wait, you two know each other?
Yes, perfect. All right.
Alright. We coordinated on something for once. Hooray.
We didn't quite coordinate. We didn't plan it ahead of time, but we all knew.
Yeah, that was not...
We knew it was happening.
Same brain cell.
Yes. We're good enough friends. Oh yeah! What the heck is happening here? What?
You can clearly see the meteors raining down.
Yeah, so last
heck is
time
happening
we
here?
ended the previous chapter, and so going straight into the new chapter, and apparently meteors.
We are witnessing what looks like the end of the world. This is not a movie. I repeat, this is not a movie. This is live, unedited footage. This is real.
Like I said,
That,
an object, but there's clearly three.
I was gonna say, I like how it says residents run for cover as an object, comma, and then it's like the next text bubble, believed to be meteorite, comma, approaches. That just looks weird.
Yeah, that does look really weird.
That looks weird. Also, this is not a movie. This is not a movie. You're right. It's not moving. It's a still picture.
Yeah, and also, can you tell that... to me, it looks like they're the... just copy-paste of the exact same picture of a meteorite. For all of them. It's
Maybe,
it's the exact same meteorite.
I would be surprised.
It looks like the heat on the left, the like center of the heat, the left one is different from the one right. But yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
do
does
look extremely similar.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe they like
Maybe.
maybe they like tweaked it in like the adjustments, like they added like a filter to like boost the brightness or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To alter it slightly,
Instructing
but
citizens to remain calm and evacuate to their nearest shelter. Children and invalids are to be given first priority.
invalids. It's kind of rude.
Yeah. It's not a politically correct language, huh?
Transfer student from beyond
student
the
from
grave.
Beyond the grave.
What? The ultimate
Clearly,
zombie
that
hit?
means one of our. Clearly, that means one of our classmates is getting revived.
By the way, I will comment
It's
that I have a different
ultimate-
headset now, and also I'm feeling a little bit sick, so if I sound a little bit different, then it's one of those two things, and I'm not sure which.
Or both.
And I might be sniffling and coughing a little bit more than usual. I will try to muffle it.
So we're gonna run into the ultimate zombie, right?
Oh yeah, and we're going to visit Maki's lab now.
Come on, man.
Her secret's been revealed, so now we get to actually come in.
Wait, it was?
Yay.
Yeah, remember at the end of last session?
No, I don't.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Were you had a audio on, didn't you?
No.
Oh well. The chapter ended with Kokichi saying that he knows Maki's secret and that she's secretly the ultimate assassin.
Oh. So yeah, this is. I was gonna make a Hitman joke actually with the red coat in the background. I was gonna say the red coat in the background. I was gonna say it looks like the one section in the Italy level, Sapienza, where you can get the plague doctor
Yeah.
coat. That's
It
what
does look
that
like
red
that.
coat thing made me look. It looked like just like this kind of radial stand in the corner with the coat mannequin on it. That's just what it made me think of.
Mm-hmm. Monokuma said everyone's ultimate talent at the beginning of their video. Ryoma knew Maki's true identity because he had her motive video. And because you saw that... Hmm? I knew the whole time. Given my position, I'd obviously know before any of you, right? Your position? Oh, don't worry about it. That was a lie.
So yeah, I mean he's the ultimate evil leader, so I guess he would recognize the ultimate assassin.
Anyway, her
Even just
reaction
from, like,
yesterday
pictures.
pretty much gave away that she's the ultimate assassin. Oh yeah, because I explained this to you. How he ran up and she did the beginning of Wesker's forward throw.
Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, you could probably snap my leg like a twig right now. Or neck like a twig right now.
Snap his leg.
I mean, probably that too. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin? Are you shining hunting in the background while we're playing this? Because I can hear your
No.
game. I can hear the clicking
We
A.
can hear. Yeah, we
I
can hear
have
the beep, beep.
I had it on in the background, but I can turn it off.
Well, no, it's fine.
I'm paying attention.
Really,
Don't worry. I don't have.
Yeah, I know you're good.
I'm gonna grind for some materials in Fate. Then I'm just kidding.
Okay, well. But why ever
joking.
did she lie about being the ultimate child caregiver? Because assassins hide to do all their killing. If people find out they're assassins, they get all cautious and they can't kill anyone.
Can't be.
Did she hide her real identity because she was planning to kill us? But then, why hasn't she killed anyone yet? She's had so many opportunities to do so. Geez, robots can't even understand human feelings, let alone a girl's heart.
Rude.
Please take back what you just said. I can too understand human feelings.
Listen closely.
What
I'm
does that
still
have
in
to
the
do with the
process
price of tea in China?
Huh?
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Oh, what's that from again?
Is it from something? It's just something I heard and started repeating.
Oh, I don't know.
What? I missed it. You like? I missed it. What
I don't know.
did you say?
I just said, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
The price of tea in China.
Yeah, I
it was
don't
like
know.
breaking up the laws. I couldn't tell what you
I
said.
don't know if I've heard that before. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Right?
If you're so
basically,
worried...
means, what does that have to do with the current subject?
Yeah, it's like that. It has nothing to do with it. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
didn't know if that was a reference to something.
It sounds like something that would be in like I don't know, like an Agatha Christie or like a Sherlock Holmes or something. I don't know why. That's just what it makes me think of.
If you're so worried, why don't you ask her? She's been holed up in her room all day. But I can't promise that she won't try to kill you like she tried to do me. Good thing everyone was there to stop her. But what about next time?
Kazuha says so.
Best let sleeping gods lie.
Don't you mean dogs?
Just flip the letters.
And
it's fine.
I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Coral.
And I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Coral.
Hey.
Let's just lock her up somewhere so she can't kill anyone.
Got it.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you don't have to take it that far. It's not like she's trying to kill us.
Attack.
It did something on the screen again. I wasn't looking.
I blinked.
It was the
and
same
I
thing
missed
that-
it.
It was
It's
probably
probably
the
the
same
same.
thing that it said last time.
It's like when she did that pose, it had some words appear for a sec. But it's
Yeah.
probably,
It was probably the same.
as
It was
before.
probably the same message.
Yeah. A sneak attack is the best
Like,
way to go.
Aikido
We
is
have
the
to
best.
strike before she does. Hit her from behind. Sneak attack. Strike before she does? Or strike before she does? Shouldn't Aikido Master be saying
It'll
those
be
things?
True.
If that's the case, then Atua and I will work with everyone to uphold the
That's
peace.
fine.
If so, then I'll cheer you on. I'll use my magic to pull pom-poms out of my mouth. Oh, okay.
That sounds disgusting.
That's a little bit different than pulling a series of flags out of your mouth, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she's gonna be shaking them, and saliva is just gonna fly everywhere.
That's
I was
gross.
thinking more about the fact that individual streamers could like rip off in the mouth.
That too. Huh? Always messing around. Kaito, don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave everything to Kaito.
You get it?
Gonzo, you should stand back. Nothing good ever happens when you try and help. Oh,
Dang.
Come on, man.
Aw.
hey Gonzo, like I said.
Gonza,
Hello.
Oh, I don't need everyone's usual reactions. Time's a bit of a factor here.
Just stay back.
I just said I don't need your usual reactions. It's almost halftime, so the stats should be out soon for everyone to obsess over. What? And since you guys overcame the class trial, I figured I'd give you all a wonderful prize. I said I figured I'd give you all a wonderful prize. Huh? My adorable little cubs aren't coming. That's strange, my adorable little cubs.
Oh, there they are.
I just noticed that the Rise and Shine Earth sign doesn't contain the missing members anymore.
Nope.
It took me this long to pick up on that.
Yeah. They're finally here. Yay, you're so cute today. It's
Performing
practically
for
obscene.
you.
Seriously?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
For once
Yeah.
I agree with Miyu.
Same.
Oh?
Why'd you get all your fur back?
Father, we are not your slaves. We will not let you use us anymore. What in the world? From now on, I will be calling the shots. Aha,
Yeah,
good
well,
one,
they're
kids.
showing.
Very funny. You can show me where the hidden cameras are now. Father, you two are old for this. You've been doing this so long, you've become predictable. Age of the Monocubs is... it's the age of the Monocubs now. Out with the old, in with the new. What? What about all the long-time fans who... Anyway, you're just a has-been. Why don't you just retire somewhere and work on your tan? Has-been?
We just established he has fur! How is he gonna work on a tan?
Oh.
Alright, they have those.
Only we can pilot the exosol.
What? Really?
Yeah?
How could you forget that?
Thank you, Father, but the Academy is under our harmonious control now. Step aside, Father.
It can't be. You're the worst of the worst.
Oh, no, stop.
Well, 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 if it isn't the
Stop.
consequences of my actions.
Oh, it's so gross.
So then,
It's so gross.
thanks for bearing with us.
They ended up just giving us prizes anyway, like Monokuma wanted them to do.
A magic key and a ninja
A golden hammer, a magic key, and a ninja scroll.
Wow.
Oh, this is for unlocking new areas, isn't it?
I mean, bravo. Bravo.
We look
Probably.
forward to working with you. I hope we can all get along.
Like how we needed the key to open the chest and the Dragon Ball to open the new passageway.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's robophobic.
Jeez.
I missed what he said.
He said we already have enough junk and his name is Kibo.
Dang.
Or something along those lines. Also, we've hidden another flashback light somewhere too. I hope you all grow even closer now that you've regained more of your memories.
So long. Farewell.
Jeez, those cubs suck. Monokuma was way better. I've got too much pride as a human to let those robots push me around. The world would be a better place if robots didn't exist. They should all be destroyed. I've recorded your intolerant remarks and will report them to the proper authorities. Oh no.
Wait, what? We got hate speech laws here
I guess.
against robots?
Okay. Listen up.
It's never that easy. It's never as easy as, oh, the second flashlight contains the secret to the entire school.
I know, right?
Ah.
Stop.
But that's the advantage of outsider knowledge. So,
I suppose I should try out these items in school like last time.
oh, he's still bald.
Stop.
Bald, bald,
Yeah.
bald.
Oh,
My eyes!
Yeah, I'm trying to look away from the middle of the screen right now.
SpongeBob reference quota. Check.
Oh yeah, check.
Maki knows how
That's
to
not
handle
all we get
these.
to make often.
Yo.
Alright.
Okay. No. Ah. Well, that's. Don't worry about it.
Dang, Kaito's got a crush.
firearms. Look at all these. Whoa. They're airsoft guns. Oh. Yeah. Smacked all that stuff
Yeah,
away
no,
in
no.
one go. Alright,
Alright.
anyway. Let's get out of here. Quick.
I'm more curious about the red hood in the center.
It wasn't.
All right, I
gonna
can
let
look at the middle of the screen now.
me. It didn't let me. Oh, hi.
Hello. All right, I'm able to look at the middle of the screen now.
Let's go. Middle of the screen. We can stare at the cursor.
Oh yeah, the large door. The pixely door. So the pixely key would open that.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Wow.
Huh.
The door collapsed. Looks like we can get to the back now. What, I wonder, is beyond there? Perhaps someone awaits us. You think? Merely a jest. Yes, this world is full of jests. A world full of jests. Suppose that it's true. Staircase. We can get to the 4th floor now.
Who scanned the rock, paper, scissors guy from Metopia and put him all over the walls?
Hold on, I need to take another look at that.
Oh my gosh.
I never used that, by the way. I would just do the wheel. I would always just do the wheel.
Oh, it's
Same.
just the floor. Never mind. My point stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the rock paper scissors is like, yeah, great. You have a 33% chance of getting it right, and otherwise you just lose, and you just don't get anything. It's like, forget that.
Yeah. Well, this place is.
Ah.
It looks like Fatal Frame.
It does kind of look like Fatal Frame.
Actually,
Okay,
Of
wait,
course.
hang on. Time out. So, this is a made-up story, but apparently a real murder took place. What kind of contradiction is that?
That is funny.
Also, she's talking about that here, in Danganronpa of all places. Or of
Oh,
all,
that's
of all
true.
contexts.
There have been a
That is
lot
true.
of murders.
That is true. And also, that's all that they showed up to say.
Apparently. Oh,
Oh,
did you see that?
I did.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. No, I didn't. What happened?
There was
There
the
was a-
ghost of one of the Monokubs
of
that died.
Monosuke there.
Yeah, there was a ghost.
Oh.
This is creepy. Hard to see, too. Seems like something that would appear in an occult manga. There's a tragic feeling here.
There's
I
a
just feel like
traffic
something's
feeling.
gonna pop out at you.
There's a traffic feeling.
Fuck.
All of a sudden.
There's a traffic feeling, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, is there a point in all this? Even though I said all that, it seems like something is just going to jump out after all. This feels like one of those old abandoned asylums full of lunatics or criminals. To the point that I'd half expect to see a corpse burst through a wall and chase us. Sorry, that's not something to joke about. Okay, I have a feeling I don't need to actually talk to them.
My
I think
if that
you're-
was a
what this
reference,
room
my
for,
best
anyway.
guess was. If
Oh.
that was a reference, my best guess is Outlast, but I'm not sure why they would be referencing a Western-made game.
Yeah.
I would guess Aoni, but alright.
Oh, actually, that could have been it.
Maybe.
Maybe Aoni, maybe.
These floorboards feel a bit
I feel like
unstable.
they would have said something a little bit more like specific if it was a reference to Aoni though, because Aoni is like pretty.
Yeah,
Specific.
you're right. I'm surprised I remember that game existed.
Yeah.
I watched a let's play, technically, I guess you'd call it. I think it was only like one video though of that game for the first time. I knew nothing about it. I had never seen it before. I watched it for the first time like maybe a half a year ago.
Wait, you knew nothing about that game only half a year ago?
Yeah.
I don't
I
believe
had
that for a
seen
moment.
I had seen the Ao Oni before, but I didn't know anything about the game itself.
I don't think I believe. Are you talking about? Did you watch Insim play it? Is that who you watched about half a year ago?
Yeah.
Because I watched him play it too, but I had already seen a playthrough of the game before. I don't even remember who it was that I originally watched a playthrough of. But
I remember I watched Markiplier play it when I was like starting high school.
It might have been him. I'm pretty sure it was our younger brother Mark who told me about that game, and I watched a playthrough of it then. I don't know that
back when.
I don't know that I buy that you didn't also watch it at the same time.
I do, because it was probably during that time when Mark was obsessed with those like types of like psychological RPG Maker horror games, and I didn't want to have anything to do with them.
Oh, okay.
You remember that?
Kind of, yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
It does,
Yeah.
That game's not psychological horror, though.
Yeah, but it was like that period where he was like obsessed with like Mad Doctor and Corpse Party and all those, and I was just like, I don't want to have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Anyway.
that's my guess of the situation. All right, so the next ghost.
Oh.
But that's just Monokuma.
That was just Monokuma.
Yep.
Monokuma didn't die
It's
though.
exactly like the other room.
His hair did.
True. Maybe that's just something he just molted. That's just the fur.
I can see a gap in the corner. I should be careful. Okay.
Punch the gap.
Candles on the walls are the only lights in the room.
Set a bomb at the gap so we can blow it up and reveal the secret passage behind
That
it.
was it? Okay. Nothing else in that room.
That was a Zelda joke, by the way.
Yeah. Putting a bomb at the crack in the... Oh! There's another Monokid. Or
Oh, there he is.
Monokub. That
He's
one
dead.
is Monokid. Ah, I see. This is exactly like the other room. Wait, I'm assuming that that's telling me that I only needed to actually check one of the rooms. Fair enough.
Probably.
Oh,
So once
that's
this
not
is the
a
next
that's not a
murder
that's
site.
not a place I can go. That's just
That's funny.
okay.
That's funny. That's it's the
Can't believe
grave
we
of
just
melee.
got superliminal.
That was the grave of melee players. There's just a bunch of CRTs.
This must be a door to
Wait, this is an
ultimate lab.
ultimate lab? Excuse whose? Oh. You know
Oh.
what? That makes sense.
Oh, go figure. His lab would be here.
Yeah. It's almost like a museum or library. It's huge and a little eerie. There are various objects stored in shelves and cases. Some of them seem very rare. It would appear this is my lab, the ultimate anthropologist's lab. It's so wonderful, my face contorts with glee. Not even university labs are so well stocked. But
I don't think I believe that.
who brought all this
I
stuff
don't
here?
know.
I suppose there's no point thinking about it. Nothing in this place makes sense.
I went to a museum that specifically had a bunch of stuff from like the University of Tokyo, from like however long that university was a thing. They like got a bunch. They had like collected a bunch of different things, specifically like anthropology and archaeology stuff, and it was just a museum that had a bunch of stuff that they donated from that university. And that's what this makes me think of. But he's saying that this place is more stocked than that place was, and I'm not sure I believe that. Though maybe this place has a lot of floors.
It's packed with books and scrolls. They're all weathered and old. I don't think I could read all of these if I had a million years.
Corky shows up and he says, "Oh, I just read all these in a span of a few minutes."
Something in this
It's
case.
like the
It's a golden
the
katana.
speed
How
reader.
beautiful.
it's like the speed reader, that one, the guy speed running.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
that's what that made me think of.
I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to the first game with the gold katana.
I
That's what I
wonder
was
too.
thinking.
Yeah. That's what the long sigh was for.
Uh oh, Kokichi thinks it's super rad katana.
Wait, you mustn't touch it without... Don't worry, I'll be super careful with it. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Would I lie to
Now, this
you?
katana is the real deal. It's even gold-plated for that authentic look. I see. It could also be used as a murder weapon. Kokichi, that is an extremely precious relic. Please do not treat it so lightly, or... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Please don't make such scary threats.
Whoa.
Ew, my hands are all sticky. That gold plating flakes off so easily. That is
Yeah,
absolutely
Aw.
a reference to the first game.
How much you want to bet this is going to be involved in another murder?
It should be. It should be. That would be very fitting.
There's a book in the display case. The bookcases were full of books, but I imagine this one is special. This one looks like it was bound by hand. Can it truly be? Unlike his usual quiet self, Kyo shouted and ran over to me with an alarmed expression. With steady, careful hands, he took the book from its showcase.
Incredible.
It is. How amazing. It's actually real. What is that book?
Oh, that expression.
Can this be?
Yeah, this guy has some creepy expressions sometimes.
Yeah, man.
It is an extremely precious document. This guy's just creepy in general, really.
Yeah, I was about to say sometimes.
The Caged Dog Village had a reputation for using many dark arts and spells. The village was destroyed at the hands of a feudal lord who feared their power, but one girl, the lone survivor, risked her life to write this book, which means this is all her handwriting. This book is an extremely precious, one-of-a-kind relic that has been soaked in her bitter grudge. Oh no. Do you want the grudge? This really is turning into Fatal Frame, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. I was gonna say that book, like the art of that book looked like a bunch of documents in Fatal Frame games.
Yeah. On top of that, since this book has such a reputation, there are a few copies. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. Kyo, what do you mean by reputation? Rumor goes that the spells and dark arts inscribed in this book are extremely potent. They
I would hope
surpass
so.
the comprehension of people who live in a world of science and technology. That is why it was buried in the darkness, along with the entire Caged Dog Village. But it seems those were no mere rumors. I can feel power seeping out from this book. The deep-seated grudge of a girl whose village was destroyed permeates every letter. This is getting weird. I think I should just end the conversation. That's fair.
Oh,
Valid.
Feel as though
I do kind of like seeing Kyo like get all excited about this stuff though,
I feel as
because
though...
we haven't had an opportunity to have him do anything yet. Basically,
Yeah, he hasn't done much yet so far. I like this. As I feel as though the only thing I've learned is that I've learned nothing about this lab.
Listen.
True.
By the way, Shuichi, would you like to lend your ear to the voices of the dead? The what?
Particular.
The Caged Dog Village documents contained many dark arts unique to that village. Of all of them, the one I find most interesting is a seance called the Caged Child. In fact, the wooden dog statue and iron cage over there are to be used in this very seance. Why do
I
you
think
think-
I
oh, yeah.
remember. I remember you mentioning when you first played this game. I remember you mentioning a seance.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's going to be happening here.
To
Okay.
discover it exists is surprising enough, but to actually have it before me. So, would you like to try? Let us converse with the dead using the Caged Child, shall we?
I got
No
the Ouija
thanks.
board.
I don't have any interest in the occult. Now, you mustn't dismiss it as simply the occult. Some matters you refer to as the occult are of the utmost importance to anthropology. Dismissing things you don't understand as the occult is a defilement to all cultures, yes? Yes.
I
but
wouldn't go that
talking to
far,
the-
but-
Yeah, that seems a bit of a stretch, but I mean, this guy is passionate about something, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to speak with the dead? Huh?
I'm gonna be like severely disappointed if the what's her face doesn't make a single reference to Fatal Frame in this whole chapter.
That would be so disappointing.
I'm
You
gonna
mean Tsumugi?
I'm gonna be severely disappointed. Yeah, Tsumugi. I'm gonna be severely disappointed if she doesn't make a single Fatal Frame reference in this whole chapter.
Calling the dead out of curiosity would only be
Forgive
blasphemy.
me.
One must call on
I
them
lost
only at the appropriate time.
That is why I was summoned an army of ghosts.
Okay, we can leave now.
Okay.
Was Shuichi going in there entirely just to reference the first game? It kind of what that feels
Probably.
like.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
Now everything is red and spooky.
Okay, is it just me, or does this
Wait,
look
what?
like the eyes of General Grievous?
It does look like the eyes of General
You know,
Grievous.
now that
I
you
was
say
gonna
that.
I was gonna say it looks like the Majed, but
It kind of looks like the
It
Medjed too, yeah.
does. Oh my
It
god.
kind of does, yeah.
yo, General Grievous is Majed confirmed.
I love that shit so much. My favorite
Dude,
Egyptian.
Majed has kind of like a little bit of a cult like following in Japan for like pop culture.
I believe it. I fully believe that.
Yeah.
I went to the at my grocery store. Or it's a mall. It has a grocery store on the first floor. On the second floor, it has a 100 yen store. And at one point, they had just like goods of Majed stuff. Just like
kinda funny.
they rotate their stock. And at one point, a little bit ago, they had Majed stuff.
Now, was there any specifically Fate-related Medjed stuff?
Nope.
Really? I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's more Fate referencing the Majed stuff rather than the Majed stuff being Fate related.
I know, but still.
But yeah, plus I don't know if the 100 yen store would be able to carry Fate stuff.
That's fair. Oh, by the
They
way,
have, like,
this...
Pokemon, Kirby, Mario, Hatsune Miku. They have some other of like the kind of mascot characters that are popular here. Like
Slime.
I forget their names. They sometimes have Dragon Quest stuff, I think. But there's like this like rabbit that I forget its name. It's like cinnamon or something. And then there's like a little otter. I don't remember their names though.
Angie, you were in here? I feel weird chatting out here, so let's all go inside already, okay? How pushy. Come on in. Or come in. Please come in. Ever polite, Angie invited us into the lab anyway. Alright.
Oh, so is this her lab now?
Yep. The Ultimate Artist's lab.
Okay.
I feel bad that her lab is in this creepy place.
I feel bad that her lab was covered in black ink.
Yeah. Why does this lab have locks?
Atua has spoken.
What does that mean? I mean, it's pretty obvious, honestly. I don't think I needed Atua to tell me that this is her lab. Oh my. Is that true about your voice?
Oh my.
Oh my.
I don't care.
Ew.
What?
That is unsanitary.
It's fine.
So? Actually,
Oh yes, Angie's the kind of girl who can't focus on her art unless she's alone.
maybe.
I must shout out all people and noises so that I can be one with the great Atua. Atua is much too shy to be one with me in front of people.
Oh my god.
So this is gonna
Shut
be
up.
another locked room case, huh?
These are all my favorite art supplies and sculpting tools too. How did you know? What should I say? I'm not a good improviser. We know every...
We are
Oh my.
What?
Don't call us that.
I don't want to be friends with you. I'm interested in Monokuma. I don't want to get friendly with knockoff products. Oof.
Dang.
Freaking Monodem is kind of ridiculous.
I missed what he said there last one there.
I don't know, but just he's turned into a control freak.
Yep.
Oh, the robot one, yeah. Yeah, he's taking over, man.
Mom.
Oh, he ate the key. He said gulp. He's analyzing.
He's desaturated.
He's flatlining.
He's flatlining. Oh no.
What are you doing? If you swallow
He's
that
a
key, you'll
robot.
definitely
He's not
choke
gonna
on it.
choke on it.
Someone might use
Well,
his
they're
key
all-
for murder. Because keys are mysterious. If something bad happens, it would be too late.
So,
Yeah, you're gonna stab someone in the chest with your key, and they're gonna turn into a shadow.
Exactly.
Yep. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts recently, by the way.
Yes.
I mentioned to Block and Nicholas, by the way, or are you Nicholas? I don't know what I'm supposed to call you. Nicholas?
We've been just using our regular names. It's fine.
Who am I?
Who am I? But yeah, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts lately. I've never actually beaten any of the games all the way through, except for for 2 days.
Atua knows for sure.
So I'm finally rectifying that.
Yep.
Alright. Before I continue anything, I haven't saved in a while.
Okay.
Where are
Also,
you gonna do any of your sculpting if there's black ink everywhere? This
Speaking of
art
Kingdom
room
Hearts,
makes me so upset.
as an artist,
I'm not even a sculptor and I'm upset.
speaking of Kingdom Hearts, strike rate is where it's at, man. That's what I'm saying.
strike rate is...
Strike rate's where it's at.
Ooh.
I see. There's an easel, brushes, all kinds of art supplies here. Art supplies. What's wrong?
Art supplies is wrong. Is it art supplies in pain though?
I was searching for an entrance to make that joke. But
Okay,
couldn't
so I
find
feel
it.
like that's two. Well, that's a running joke between two of us, and then a running joke or an inside joke with two of us, and then an inside joke between all three of us. And we're gonna have to explain them now.
Yeah, so the art supplies what's wrong is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I always when we first tried that game and we were trying Sigma, it always sounded like when he says he uses the move Arc Divide, I always thought it sounded like he was saying art supplies.
I saw it sounded like that
and
too.
then
And so we would
yeah.
just pretend like he's saying art supplies instead of arc divide.
yeah.
And then if he has a follow-up to it, if you can do two arc divides in a row.
Yeah, and then so the second one he'll say what's wrong.
Yeah. And so
So
it
it's just
sounds
art
like
supplies, what's wrong? And then the art supplies in pain was a
was a meme.
meme of like a shop, and like the sign got cut off, so it was gonna probably say like art supplies in paint.
It was definitely saying
But it-
art supplies and paint, but the way that the picture was taken, there was something in front of the T, and so it just said art supplies and pain, and it's like the only tools an artist needs, or something like that. So,
Yeah, especially it makes me think of what was it called?
But
Layers of Fear. That's what it made me think of.
Also, I couldn't help but notice in passing that Angie mentioned that she does not use references for her art, and I am both equal parts angry and amazed. Like, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
because she's the
How did you push that away?
only.
Wait, what did you push away?
Remember that giant sculpt block for sculpting that was covered in scaffolding in the back by
Oh.
the door?
Man, you're just clearing everything away, man.
Yep.
Can you not clear those last boxes?
These?
Nope, because
No,
they're
those are
'cause
things
they're
I already
examinable.
had to.
Those were
So there
examinable.
is.
Store isn't the one we used to come in. This door is super crap. Sorry, this door is super crappy. I guess I'm guessing this is the rear entrance. Hold on. There it is.
Is that a pun?
I don't know if that's a pun. I feel like I'm gonna say it's no, but I don't know.
Unintentional?
See, it's
I
got a
don't
sliding
feel
block
like
just
the
slapped
PhD's
on
the
here.
type of person who use that kind of humor.
yeah.
I don't like
'Cause,
that
yeah,
kind of humor
PG
anyway. So
I don't either, but I'm just calling it like I see it, man.
The same classroom has 2 different kinds of locks for the doors. That's mildly infuriating. OCD.
Yeah.
Symmetry is a Western beauty ideal. They like symmetry and the golden ratio and such.
Then,
But I think asymmetry and partition functions are more beautiful. Well, I don't really get it, but I
Agreed.
suppose that makes sense. I like symmetry in certain things, and most of the time I like symmetry better, but some things I like asymmetry. But most things I prefer symmetry.
I have OCD, so I definitely prefer symmetry.
I have OCD too, and I definitely prefer symmetry. But there are some things where asymmetry works.
I do mostly human character design, so I like asymmetry because symmetry makes it look super uncanny.
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair.
Alright.
Like for creature designs, if I ever do creature designs, symmetry is okay. But for like people wearing clothing and with hair and such, if everything is perfectly symmetrical, I would only ever do that if I were making like a robot or something.
That's
Just to
fair. That's fair. Especially
Just to-
hair. Like, I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
And in summary, that's why none of my characters I've designed have bowl cuts.
I just
'Cause
don't
it's
like
too
bowl cut as a
symmetrical.
design. I just don't like that hairstyle.
Well, you don't like Team Galactic?
You mean the grunts? I think the grunts have weird hair.
What's wrong with the bowl cut game?
The
Everything.
answer is in the question.
Yeah. Now, their soundtrack, on the other hand.
Now the soundtrack, yes. Alright. I don't remember where else we need to go. I'm just looking at the
we
mini-map looking for yellow
We
dots.
had a ninja scroll and we have a hammer.
I'm just looking at the mini-map at the bottom, because usually the other people are around where we're supposed to go. So, there are fewer plants than before. Maintenance must be progressing well.
I knew it.
It's becoming more and more beautiful, just like me. She just kind of just blankly stares forward.
No.
From
Okay.
your own compliment.
Himiko, your expression doesn't
When your
change, so it's hard to tell
self-confidence
you're
is
feeling.
so low that you blush from your own compliment.
Okay. Stop doing that face, Tenko, jeez.
And then they spin away.
And then they spin away. Oh yeah, we still never did anything more with this whole thing.
Cool.
Do we even care, or no?
Not particularly. Like, all I remember is that you can, like, gamble money for prizes, and then there's the hotel.
Yeah. This is a hotel? Ninja!
Oh, wait!
Ninja!
It's freaking Kunimitsu.
It is Kunimitsu, yeah.
I hope they bring Kunimitsu back in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
And don't make her DLC. I don't want to have to buy her again. I already bought her in Tekken 7.
There's gonna be
I only know Kunimitsu.
Listen, there's so many characters that they're gonna have as DLC. It's a modern fighting game. We all know that there's gonna be tons of DLC characters.
Yeah. I will say there's have you been watching any of the trailers for like the new characters that they're releasing in that game? There's this new Italian guy who's like the mentor of Raven. Or he's like maybe he's like Raven's rival.
Magic.
Like the original Raven, not Master Raven. Also, the original Raven's coming back too, by the way. But the dude, the Italian dude who is Raven's master or rival or whoever, he looks super freaking cool.
I think he's French. Are you talking about the
French. Was he French? Oh, you're right.
The guy with
I'm
the
sorry, he's
like
French.
briefcase sword thing.
Yeah,
he looks.
Sorry,
He does look.
My bad.
Okay, so here's my thing. He looks really cool. The only problem is I feel like Tekken is straying more and more from realistic representations of fighting styles. They're really straying. Like they've been straying for a while, but they've been really straying recently.
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of regular ones, but then they also have a lot of not regular ones.
They have a
They
lot of.
have a bear or two for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
so
I'm,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
They have
that's
some
true.
regular
But I'm
ones, and
talking
then they have
about
some not
stuff
regular
with,
ones.
you know, magic, teleporting, you know.
But I mean, like, the...
Also, there's a
teleporting ones
lot
are,
more
like,
characters
based-
with weapons, and it's just turning
That's
into
true.
Soul Calibur.
That's true.
Is that a
modern day.
complaint, or
Huh?
is that a complaint, or?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I just when I think of Tekken, I think of it as a good, accurate representation of fighting styles from around the world. And that's what it used to be, and it still is. It's just they're starting to make it less and less realistic, and also a lot more of the attacks feel a lot more deadly. And it breaks the realism for me a little bit that you're having characters using swords against fist fighters, slicing all the way through them, and it's not actually doing anything. It's
Yeah,
just, it
I can
feels
definitely
like
feel that.
Tekken originated as trying to make the combat realistic, and then now it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I still
I can
still
definitely
think
feel
it's a
that.
really cool series, and I want to get Tekken 8. It looks really good. It's just that I'm not personally entirely on board with that kind of change in direction.
Yeah,
But, you know.
I can feel that. I am still really excited for Tekken 8. It looks awesome.
I know very little about Tekken. I only know
There's a
3
Mokujin
things.
back there. Speaking of Tekken,
I know.
Speaking of, and he looks almost like he has a Heihachi mustache.
I was gonna say he kind of looks like he has Dr. Eggman mustache.
I know only 3 things. The Heihachi family likes throwing people off cliffs. Kunimitsu's stage theme in Tekken 7 is absolutely amazing. And there
Yeah.
are at least 2 bears.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's the. I mean, technically, if you're like talking about just like the chronology of the story, I'm pretty sure the Kuma in Tekken 7 is actually like the second or third generation Kuma.
Yeah, I think he's second
Uh,
generation. I think.
And then there's Panda. And you know about Kazuya? Because
At least 2 bears!
there are at least 2 bears. You know about Kazuya?
Yes.
Why?
Why are
He
you
got thrown
angry?
off a cliff. He got thrown off a cliff, so he threw his grandfather? What is Heihachi him again?
Heihachi's his father.
His father threw him off a cliff, so he threw him off a cliff, and thus began a vicious cycle.
And then he threw everyone off a cliff, including Kirby.
Speaking
but
of
it didn't
throwing
work.
people,
And then Kirby. Speaking of throwing people, and then he
Yeah,
threw
then
everyone
Kazuya-
in Smash off a cliff, and including Kirby. But then Kirby just kind of flew away.
Yeah.
He threw both of our mains off a cliff. Alex, how do you feel
Yeah,
about
I
that?
know. Not happy about it.
I'm not happy about it either.
But it's okay because Pit does pretty good against Kazuya,
Yeah.
so it's fine. As long as Kazuya doesn't get a hit, but Pit is like
Wait.
much superior in neutral
Got it.
and advantage.
Huh?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She just became super serious. What the
Yeah.
heck?
And
Right.
yeah, wait a
kind of
minute, hold
not
up.
mean.
Hold up.
Okay.
Listen up.
What? Who are you? What have you done with Tenko?
Seriously.
Himiko.
And then the music goes back to normal.
Please don't throw her.
We combine your magic with my Neo Aikido, then we'd be able to solve things by force.
Yeet!
turning it more and less into. Wait, I can't see. Oh, she freaking did throw her. Oh my gosh.
How is that hat staying on?
Magic. Obviously. Bro, all of everyone that's live is just gonna be ripped because Kaito's training us and Tenko's gonna be training Himiko. We already have Gonta.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Maki is, of course, now an assassin.
yeah.
Well, I guess she always was an assassin. Alright, is there anything else we need to do here? Okay. We did everything. Yeah.
But I was gonna say she's treating Aikido like it's judo.
She really is.
She's just going around and throwing people.
Oh boy. This music is making
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I have the scream of the ultimate magician for when she's getting thrown stuck in my head. Just the nah.
Yeah. What in the heck?
I'm just gonna choose to
she's
ignore
an
what's happening
inventor.
on screen.
Yeah, she's an inventor, and she's
Oh.
just like, trying to,
Yeah.
she's trying to like fine tune him. I'm sure.
Yeah. I feel like I just saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
For Kibo's
Sexy
sake.
fun times. Sexy fun times. Yay! Except it's definitely
We get to
inventing
see
stuff
her in
and
her
not.
underwear again.
Yay!
Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Question mark.
Careful not to make a sound. I opened the door and peeked inside. I heard a strange sound. When I looked for the
And
source of the
they-
sound, my eyes were met with an unbelievable
Oh
sight.
no. Is she actually going to be in her underwear?
Oh,
No.
Man, you're really plugged up.
Oh
I'm
my
taking my
gosh.
headset. I'm taking
My
one
God.
headphone off for this one.
Robbing with dust and debris, that is. This is no good. No good. You
I was gonna. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was just gonna continue the joke. I was just gonna say, and they were forced to eat Sir Robin's minstrels, and there was much rejoicing. Yay!
yay.
relax. I'll get it all out. Trust
I am so glad I
I'm
am not in
assuming
a place
she's
that
talking
where
about
people can
dust
walk
and
by and
debris,
see this on screen.
Oh,
She's talking about dust and debris, so I'm assuming he's just like.
Oh yeah, your chassis is firm.
I'm assuming he's just
Dirty.
like gonna get vacuumed like how you clean
Yeah.
the inside of a computer.
Your
Yeah,
plan
or
is
like, yeah.
seriously incredible.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're just turning this into a thing for a joke, like the elevator scene in Zero Escape.
But the elevator
still
scene in
makes
Zero
me
Escape was so much
uncomfortable.
more tactful.
Yeah, no, this is very on the nose.
Yeah, it was so much more tactful with the elevator scene.
I feel
I love the elevator scene. That scene is hilarious. That's is this an acceptable joke? Is this gonna date us really bad? That I was gonna say it's my Roman Empire reference. I just like occasionally think of it sometimes.
The elevator scene.
Yeah.
How often do you think about the elevator scene?
I wish I had my soundboard with me just so I could play the JonTron stop sound effect right now.
I closed the door without a word. All right, thank you,
Oh my
game.
gosh.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
game.
game. Very cool. That's all it was.
Yes.
Indeed, nothing but that.
Obviously.
Alright, indeed.
Yeah, game. That was forced, game.
That was a little bit forced, yeah.
That was a little forced.
But with that, we're gonna
No,
go
I
ahead
mean,
and
if any character's gonna do that, it would be Miyu.
God, are we just gonna end with that?
we are just gonna end with that. It's been about an hour. It's been just a little bit less than an hour, so I feel like that's an okay. Unless you guys want to continue for a little bit longer in this episode. Obviously, we're gonna continue with another recording.
I just don't want to end on that.
Okay.
I just don't want to end on that now.
All right, we can continue a little bit longer then. Meanwhile, think about something to tell people to comment.
Let's see.
I'll be honest, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go now.
We have the hammer.
That
so I'm
Exazole
assuming
looks
that
like that. We'll go back to the Exazole walking around. With the tail looking thing it has. I swear it looked when we just like ran past it. I didn't get a good look at it. It looks like it made me think of Mecha Tyrannomon.
Yeah.
That's what it made
I
me
don't
think
remember
of.
which one that. I don't remember what that one looks like.
I'll pull up a picture.
Okay.
To me, they just look like small Metal Gears.
Metal Gear. Like that?
Like that, yeah, that one. A very small Metal Gear Ray
Yeah.
with arms.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking. Sorry, Mecha Machine. That's not a thing. I was thinking of this guy right here. It's Machine Dramon. I thought it was a Tyrannomon looking guy. I thought there was like a metallic
Alright, I
Tyrannomon
have a
guy.
feeling it's
I could be
inside.
wrong. There's so many Digimon, man. I don't know. There's more Digimon than there are Pokemon.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if this will
It
tell
looked
me
like this guy.
where everyone else is.
Nicholas, let me know if you can see what I'm seeing with the Exosol guy.
How do I...
Alright, hang on.
Am I off base or?
No, hang on. I actually have to get to it because I usually pop out my window and.
Oh, am I supposed to
Oh yeah,
talk
I
to
see.
them?
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
I was thinking, and the other one I was thinking was Metal Tyrannomon. That's okay. Whatever.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and talk to these two. There was an exclamation mark. I thought I could just ignore them. Oh, what the
Okay,
heck?
Well,
Oh,
Stop! Stop!
what?
What are you doing here?
No! Why would I? You made me click over to it to see what was happening, and I'm very upset now.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been betrayed.
oh yeah. I
Okay.
can put my other headphone on now.
Hey, so I'm just checking, but this is a school, right?
Okay.
Yeah, at least that's what Monokuma said. This floor doesn't seem very schooly at all, though, does it?
No.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Actually,
I mean, this floor's atmosphere is completely different, like it's a whole other building. Making a building like this must have taken a lot of money and work. And all the research labs are amazing. How much money was put into this school? And it was all built just for us.
You're right.
They did mention that the labs were so we could develop our talent. You research your talent, perfect it. That's kind of like a school, isn't it?
can't be.
Monokuma really wants this to be a school where ultimates gather. And yet, at the same time, they're trapping us here and making us kill each other.
I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We were brought here and then forced to do the killing game. I don't understand at all. My plain mind has hit its limits. What on earth is this academy for gifted juveniles? This area feels spooky. Going to scared too. It's okay, the murder story
Ignore the
was just made
background noise.
up. Not just story. Going to just
Is
have
someone-
weird feeling. Maybe staying on
someone
that
drilling-
wall over there is blood. It's
Is
just a
someone
stage.
drilling
It's
teeth back there?
probably just staged, you know? Yeah, are you in a dentist office right now?
Yes, I'm calling on that sweet, sweet dentist office Wi-Fi. Some people go to a coffee shop or like a small bar to get their Wi-Fi, and me, I go to the dentist.
Actually,
And get a cleaning and then play games. Anyways, I caught Tuxedo and Mask, and that's about it.
Did I just walk through her?
Ooh, maybe she's not really there. Ooh.
She's a ghost.
Anyway.
Have I been able to walk through everyone this entire time?
Considering they're all 2D images, I wouldn't be surprised.
Fair. So, I think I'm supposed to be following Monokuma? I don't know where he went.
I don't know, man.
Oh, hi. Stop making me look at that. It's freaking gross.
Let me know when he's not there anymore.
This picture. Huh? Oh, I see. It's not a canvas. It's a pane of glass.
Oh, that's what
Perhaps.
we used to hammer on.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, behind it is what it actually is.
The actual.
Stop.
Oh my
No, it
gosh.
wasn't a picture. It was a pane of glass, but that somehow made everything behind it flat for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Freaking weirdo. The passageway looks different than the haunted house. More like a factory. This is eerie in a different way. Can I walk through these too?
Plot twist, you're
The
all
heck?
clones.
Maybe I'm the ghost.
Maybe Shuichi's already dead.
Oh. Computer room.
We found it!
Is this Cerebro?
We found it, the Xbox.
The Xbox.
You bastards.
If you come this far, that means you solved the painting puzzle. Excellent. Teamwork. Huh? What teamwork? It's just Shuichi.
Because
That puzzle was too difficult for one person to solve. I'm sure they got along and solved it together. But let's play along. We'll put ourselves in danger if we defy him. It's true what they say. The serious ones are the scariest when they finally snap. I'm certain that's not possible. Or it's not possible. But did that outdated piece of junk help you at all?
So,
This is the computer room.
ah,
The computer isn't just some ordinary computer. This computer you're looking at is, like, super amazing. Is this the one that's going to tell us the answer to life, the universe, and everything? If I remember correctly, it's so amazing, you can even use it to create a new world. A new world?
hey,
Yeah, a new world. You can use this to create a new world. Wait, were we supposed to tell him that? I've already forgotten the plan. You totally said way too much. Ah, I knew it. You're so forgetful, Monotaro. You gotta try to remember what you can and can't say. Sorry. Why didn't you help him, Monofanny? Huh? When you realized he was saying too much, you could have helped him, right? So why didn't you? Your friend's right, so why didn't you help him? Well, if you can't get along, you will be
Holy
punished.
crap.
You too, Monotaro. Friends share everything, even punishments.
Jesus.
What? Backfire! Those two are
So weird.
Those guys are so freaking weird.
Sharing is caring.
But
I'm no good with computers. I don't think I'd understand it, no matter how much I investigate. Giant green computer in the middle of the room. This machine can make a new world. What could that mean? With how little I know about computers, I don't think I stand a chance. I guess I have no choice but to leave it be for now. Okay. Treasure! Ah, a treasure chest. I opened the chest eagerly and... I found one. A flashback one.
Ba-na-na-na.
With this, I can find out what this place is, why we're here.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Just
Oh, you found the flashback light. Wow, you're pretty dependable, despite that lame face of yours. I respect that.
Okay.
all right,
hey, shut it.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. He chatted away, and I
Okay.
couldn't get a word in edgewise. He left waving goodbye. Alright, do we even care about anything else in here? Okay, we don't. Alright, I think that seems like a good place to stop.
Yes, it's a better place to stop than the last one.
So, at that, we are going to stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below your favorite, something. Comment below your favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
The reason that came into my head was because you were talking about Kingdom Hearts earlier, which made me think comment below your favorite Disney movie, but not specific. But I don't want to limit it to specifically Disney. So comment your favorite movie in general.
Fair enough. The first Avengers.
The first Avengers movie is really freaking good. Nostalgia me wants to say the Digimon movie.
Yeah.
Although, really, the first Avengers is also nostalgia at this point, too. but I mean, it's also just straight up holds up as a great movie. So I'm gonna say Avengers as well, or I could say Digimon in order to make it a different answer.
Man,
Nicholas?
I don't think I can decide on just one.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, with that, if no one else has anything else they want to add, we will leave it, and we will continue next time. Goodbye.
Peace out, bye.